We did that scene probably 6, 7 times. There was one time when I actually screwed it up. I
Screwed up the whole scene.
yeah, because I was searching it and I couldn't find the weed. And that's the whole thing of the scene was that he gets busted because there's weed because somebody ratted on him. So I take out the Walkman, I take out some other stuff, and I'm looking, I'm searching, and my face just goes red. I'm like, oh fuck, there's no weed in here, and and the director and the camp, everybody's kind of looking at me, and they're like, okay, well, all right, pick up the weed, and I finally I said, hey, I'm sorry, but there's no weed in here. I got to do a scene with the main character. They didn't cut it. That they're. I think I was in 3 scenes. The classroom scene, and then the scene where I'm guarding the door, where the main character's in the principal's office, and then when the main character's mom picks him up, and I follow him outside, and he stops and he looks at me, and gives me this crazy look, and I'm hanging at the door. So yeah, that was fun. It was that one was a good experience too, because first day I was on the set, I was dressed in my um, security guard outfit, and just waiting to do the scene, hanging out outside of the classroom, and the main character comes up to me, and he's like, hey man, thanks for being here, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and we're going over the scene about like how he wants me to search his bag and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, he was nice kid. Because when I searched the bag, I was supposed to find the weed. There's some weed in there. So he wanted me to put the weed on the bottom, so that way I would have to go through his bag, and I think that there was like a Walkman in there, and then that he listened to, which is now kind of infamous, and that's kind of the whole gist of the story, is that he listens to all these tapes and listens to his friend, and she talks about why she committed suicide. We did that scene probably 6, 7 times. There was one time when I actually screwed it up. I
Screwed up the whole scene.
yeah, because I was searching it and I couldn't find the weed. And that's the whole thing of the scene was that he gets busted because there's weed because somebody ratted on him. So I take out the Walkman, I take out some other stuff, and I'm looking, I'm searching, and my face just goes red. I'm like, oh fuck, there's no weed in here, and and the director and the camp, everybody's kind of looking at me, and they're like, okay, well, all right, pick up the weed, and finally I said, hey, I'm sorry, but there's no weed in here. That's what I said. I was like, hey, man, I'm sorry to ruin the scene, but I can't find the weed. so, so they were cool. They're like, okay, cut. And the weed was, I think one of the crew members had the weed.
But he didn't put it in the.
Yeah. He didn't put it back, and I was just like,
So this was one of the
during
takes?
the filming. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
during one of the
yeah,
takes.
yeah, yeah. Because I'm sitting there going, all right, okay. Throw the Walkman on the table and throw this on,
That could have changed the whole story.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, exactly. He's innocent. There's no weed in here, But yeah, I was like, but finally, after probably about a good 10, 12 seconds where there's just nothing but silence, people just staring at me. I could feel eyes just, on my back, and I finally, hey, I'm sorry to fuck up the scene, but there's no weed in here, man. I can't do anything.
That's great.
So, yeah, so we did it again and again and again, and that was it. It was a really cool experience. Again, it was fun. It was.
Was it real weed?
No, it was like some parsley or some shit.
They probably never did a close up on it. I hope.
No. Yeah, and I do have one line in there. I hand the weed to the vice principal. Okay, I'm like, here it is. So
That's pretty.
That
Cool.
was kind of cool. You know, I got a line in it.
Does your character have a name? Do you
No,
know?
no.
Just security guard one.
Yeah. So I'm hoping if there's like a season 2 that they'll bring me back as the security guard. Maybe I can play like, you know, maybe I'll like some real sadistic guy who's, you know, maybe like locks kids in his basement or something, or
maybe it'll turn out that you were the one that put the weed in the kids.
Or maybe that, you know, I'm that the girl didn't commit suicide. Maybe I killed her.
There you go. You know? Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler. It was like the security guard that I killed her.
It's always the security guard.
Yeah. You know, except I don't have glasses and I don't have a belly the size of the planet Earth sticking out. And
you know. Well, you have to work on that.
I am. Trust me.
Build up to it.
I was blessed and I was fortunate just to be part of it. You know, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with the storyline or, you know, or anything like that or the acting, but it's nice to be part of, you know, it's the most popular show in Netflix history. So, you know, it's, like I said, even though I had a very small part, it's really cool to know that, you know, that you were actually a part of it. So, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Something I can tell my kids. And hopefully they'll, you know, they won't look at me as such a douchebag.
Probably will.
Yeah, I am.